Welcome to Bridgeware University. I'm going to give you a quick tour around the Temps Plus application to get you started. Ready? Let's begin. Temps Plus is divided into a few basic sections, built around the different processes that make up a staffing firm. The front office section consists of applicant, customer, and job order entry and maintenance. The back office section consists of entering hourly time card information and producing checks and invoices. First, let's get an overview of what Temps Plus is. Temps Plus is a complete staffing software solution that includes an applicant tracking system, a payroll system, a billing system, and a management system. It's been around for about 40 years, and it's still being updated and enhanced almost daily, to reflect the changing industry, as well as the needs and requests from you, our clients. You can learn a lot more about the many facets of Temps Plus by visiting our website at www.bridgeware.net. There you'll find, among other interesting things, several videos explaining a lot of our features. But now, on with the tour. Here are some basics to using Temps Plus. When the application is started, you are prompted to log in with your username and password. These credentials are maintained by your system administrator, and will determine which features and options will be available to you. If your profile includes this option, you may get the launch screen prior to logging in. This is a feature that can add the ability to change databases, and execute certain activities upon logging in. Upon logging in, the applicant maintenance screen appears. This action can be modified by your system administrator to default to different screens for your login. Navigating to other master screens in the system, like job orders, customers, etc., is accomplished by using the menu bar at the top of the screen, and choosing from the drop-down list. Your menu may contain a different number of drop-down items, depending on your user settings. Context-sensitive help is available by pressing the F1 key from any screen, or by choosing Help, Contents from the menu bar. Let's take a look at the options normally utilized in the front office environment. Recruiters normally make use of what we term as front office operations, which includes maintaining applicants, customers, and job orders, as well as printing reports. Let's start with entering and maintaining applicants, which we will define as anyone you wish to track in the system and may become an employee, and subsequently assigned and placed on a job order. Right now, let's take a look at how we get applicants into the system. This section of the applicant screen contains demographic information, like name, address, phone, and email, etc. These fields are used when the applicant is assigned and placed on a job order and an employee screen is created. Fields include the Social Security number, I-9/W4 completion status, taxing jurisdiction, the state or country where the employee is being taxed, along with a number of exemptions, gender and marital status. There are also 11 user-definable fields that can be labeled, as desired, to track information. There are status fields that show the date the applicant record was created, a color-coded activity status, office location, and when the applicant was last assigned, and to which customer. Finally, there are several action buttons that will bring up additional screens and information related to the applicant, including notes, placement history, check history, employee payroll information, and most importantly, the search button, which gives you the ability to completely search immediately for any applicant record in the system with the selection criteria of your choosing. If you are not currently on the applicant screen, and wish to come back to it later, you can select it from the drop-down menu using Maintain Applicants. While you can manually enter the information into the applicant screen, the applicant information can be automatically populated using the mobile-friendly pre-application, and may be entered by the applicant on their phone, tablet, computer, or kiosk in your office. Once the applicant information is in the system, You can click and send an email to the applicant when you are ready to hire them. This will take them into the onboarding system, which provides you with an audit-proof paperless system of employment history. Utilizing a link on your website or an email sent to the applicant, a customizable pre-application can be filled out and submitted. This submission can also reference the job information they are applying for, if linked to one of your job board postings. Once submitted, you can review the submissions on a dashboard and accept the applicant into your Temps Plus database, or take other actions, such as contacting the applicant prior to taking any action. If you choose to accept a pre-application, it immediately populates a new applicant record in your database. If you are entering information manually on the applicant screen, start by moving the cursor to the name field to enter the applicant's name. You can enter it first name first, or last name first. If you use last name first, you need to use a comma to separate the first and last name. If you do not use a comma, the system will assume you are entering it first name first and will change it to last name first upon moving to another field. A quick tip: upon entering the address, when entering the city-state zip information, just enter the zip code in the first field, and the city, state and zip will be automatically populated for you. This saves time and can prevent data entry errors to the city and state fields. Now you can enter the telephone, email, optional second telephone, and associated optional description, and cell phone number. Did you notice that some fields are red? These are fields that have been set as required and are determined by your system administrator. Notice that punctuation should not be used during data entry, as the system will automatically add the correct punctuation to phone numbers, the social security number, etc. The I-9 W-4 field is a yes/no field, depending on whether the I-9 and W-4 forms have been received. The tax jurisdiction is a drop-down field that should contain any states you do business in. Enter the exemptions claimed on the W-4 form. Answer F for female or M for male. Then M for married, S for single, or H for head of household. There are several user-defined fields that can be utilized to store and retrieve information specifically for your staffing firm. These can include date, numeric, or text fields. The Keywords section allows the assignment of keywords from a keyword dictionary to the applicant screen. The action can be activated by pressing the F3 function key, or by moving the mouse over and clicking on any category title in the keyword section of the applicant screen. The cursor will change to a magnifying glass, at which point a left mouse click will bring up the list of keywords. Assign keywords to an applicant by moving keywords from the dictionary window on the left to the Assign window on right by double-clicking with the mouse on a single keyword. Keywords may also be moved from right to left by double-clicking on a keyword in the Assign Keywords window. Use Control-click to select multiple non-contiguous keywords. Use Shift-click to select multiple contiguous keywords. After selecting several keywords, press Add F5 to move the selected keywords. Use Remove F9 to move keywords from the Assign Keywords window back to the Keyword Dictionary window. Notice that you can also move to another of the 5 categories without returning first to the applicant screen. When you are finished adding keywords, you can press the main F3 button to return to the applicant screen. Keywords, along with almost all fields stored in the applicant record, are available to search. Starting with a blank applicant screen, pressing the search button will take you to the search screen where you can choose your criteria to find the desired information. The fields are organized into tabbed sections at the top of the screen. More on searching will be found in a more detailed video. Notes for an applicant may be added by pressing the Notes button. You can either just start typing, or select one of two formats which adds information to the note you're adding. Date stamp: add the current date at the point of your cursor, which if you just entered the notes screen, will be at the top of the window. Signature displays your username and the current date, and indents it to set it off from the other type of format. There is also the capability of adding a photo to the applicant screen if you have one available on your computer system. Click on the box that says "Click to add photo," then choose the Browse to File button to find and choose the file that contains the image you wish to add to the applicant screen. Then, choosing OK, the image should appear on the applicant screen. That's all the basics we need to know to get an applicant into the system. There's much more to learn, but we'll leave that for another session. Now, let's move on to adding customers. The customer screen is accessed by choosing Maintain Customers from the main menu bar. The customer screen stores the master record information for each customer in your system. This information is used as the default information when creating a job order. When you first enter the customer screen, the cursor is in the field labeled Customer Number. Customer numbers can consist of 1 to 6 characters. One method of assigning customer numbers is to use the first 3 letters of the customer name followed by 3 numbers. To create a new customer record, enter the desired customer number, then press the Enter key, and finish filling out the screen for the new customer. While customers may be created here by choosing Maintain Customers from the menu bar, you may also do so directly from the job order screen. This facilitates setting up new job orders, and follows the philosophy of chaining that we try to achieve throughout the system. Remember that you can always get detailed information about each screen by pressing the F1 key. If you have questions or feedback, please contact us at support@bridgeware.net.